Super Bowl run is providing a great distraction during a difficult time in his life. Stay with us.
It's out there great.
Super Bowl. While the team prepares for Sunday in Atlanta, back here at home, the big game isn't the only topic of conversation. There's mounting anticipation for the Rams' new home, slated to be completed next year. Our Timothy Parker visited the stadium in Inglewood, and here's...
We experienced the National Football Conference Championship with one Pico Rivera Rams fan who represents his team through his decked-out bike. But as Zach Salvatore found, his love for the Rams is much more about merely football. It's about something inside.
They say the best football teams are strong in all three phases: offense, defense, and special teams. Larry Fuentes says 3 is his number. When he rides his bike, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost on his back, football, family, and faith. And of course, the 3 words he lives by.
That's for life.
The remnants of his surprise 60th birthday are all over his Pico Rivera home. No surprise, it's all Rams. But when we saw Larry celebrate the Rams NFC Championship, we couldn't have known how much those winning 3 points meant to his life.
I thought about my brother, and I wish he could have been here to share this moment with me, because I know he would have been ready for us in the long run.
This Chargers jersey belonged to Larry's big brother Ben. A truck driver, Ben used to be a Rams fan, but after making regular hauls to San Diego, he was converted.
He would always call up on the phone and says, "How about those Chargers?" Yeah. Well, when they would lose, he wouldn't answer his phone.
And it was good to see them have a good time together and go to the game and enjoy themselves together. But yeah, they had a really good relationship.
The 2 brothers shared a love for football and motorcycles, but their rivalry was cut far too short. In September, Ben passed away. A motorcycle accident just before, of all things, football season.
My brother, he had a great personality. His wake, it was full of capacity, standing room only.
Larry can barely hold back the tears when talking about his big brother, his 3 nieces, and sister-in-law. His bike, a reminder of both his love for the Rams and Ben. And as he and his sons get ready to go to Atlanta to see his beloved Rams play in the Super Bowl, football is both a distraction and part of the healing process.
I'm going to dedicate that to me. To me and the loyal Ram fans, to my sons, and I'm going to tell my brother, "Hey, bro, thank you, because I know you've been praying for me up there, watching me."
Larry will, of course, be wearing number 3, remembering his biggest rival, his best friend, his big brother.
Rams for life.
We've been covering all angles of Rams mania, and we'll continue to bring you...
Sons. NBC4's Gordon took him out to talk to him about that today. He is live right now in Pico Rivera for us. Gordon, he has to be an excited guy.
Oh, yeah, he's a little excited. I mean, if you think about it, what is the best way to celebrate your 60th birthday if you happen to be a lifelong super fan for the Rams? Well, this man in Pico Rivera is about to find out, and yes, he is going to Atlanta. Meet Larry Fuentes Sr., and you might say he's a somewhat reserved fellow. Even when showing us his Rams memorabilia collection,
When I put my cards right here,
you get the impression he's not exactly the most expressive person on the block.
and this one, the Rams for life.
But that's part of his charm, says his son, Larry Jr.
The thing about my dad is that, you know him, he comes off as a real serious guy.
But the past few weeks have ignited a fire in Larry Sr.'s soul. A passion for his beloved team that's put a skip in his step and a huge smile on his face. What do you want to see this weekend?
Oh, a W. Are you kidding me?
It switches him into another person.
That's because for the very first time, after an obsession with the Rams dating back to his childhood, Larry Sr. is going to the Super Bowl. It's happening just days after he celebrated his 60th birthday. What was the theme?
I don't know, you tell me.
And he'll be traveling to Atlanta with Larry Jr. and another son. A lifelong dream come true where all the stars seem to be aligning. For a guy whose custom chromed out Rams motorcycle features an Eric Dickerson autograph on the fender, whose dining room is still adorned with just a small portion of his collection of Rams stuff. But even with all that excitement,
But when I fly in Atlanta and walk in the stadium, I think it'll hit me.
Larry Sr. says he'll cherish quality time with his sons the most because the Rams in the bowl and even a possible championship are only part of what's helping this normally reserved guy have the best birthday ever. Of course, at this point, the only thing that could make any of this better would be that championship. But Larry says even if that doesn't happen, he considers himself a winner. Live in Pico Rivera, Gordon Tokumatsu, NBC 4 News.